Raila Odinga.
Yes.
What are your thoughts and message to the people of Kenya this morning?
It's not just to the people of Kenya, it's to the whole of Africa and to those who know him at the international platform. Raila has been such an admirable leader across the globe. Most of the people, and I can confess also, that it's hard, very, very hard, even for 50, 100 years, to get a leader that can fit the shoes of Raila Odinga. I knew him personally. First, I admired him when I was still in the military. I could see leadership in him. He was a very strong person. He believed in what he believed in, and he pursued it. But more specifically is that he had passion for the people. He saw a lot of things that he could do, that he could change, and he gave himself specifically to pursue what he believed in. Leadership is not about power. Leadership is about empowerment. And all through the life of Raila Odinga, he fought to be in power, but he did more to empower. He fought, first of all, to change the law. He mobilized people to believe in what he's pursuing. He earned respect among so many people, including children, women, children, and I think even animals believed in him. Though he lost many elections, because some of us who believe in him is that he has never lost an election, not even a single one. But he never prides in or goes wild, probably to struggle so much to become, because he had the people. He could do very bad things to get to power. But every time he loses, he goes back to talk to the people who probably have even stolen votes from him. I say, the country is bigger than all of us. Let's unite. And every time, that's why he survived government after government. He used to have still this concern to pursue change. It's change and change and change and change. And he would come with a new idea. Let's say, do this. Moving this party to that party, pursuing exactly. He has not lost his vision from the time he started politics. So this is a person you could see from the time he was youthful. He knew what he was pursuing, and he lived that. So he was a different type of leader for this country, and that's why by the time he was dying, I'm telling you, even today, there are people who have never seen Raila. They've never shaken his hand, but they are in closed doors crying with their children. I know some in Mombasa who are saying, how? Are you serious? Raila is dead? And they are young children. I've been called from different parts of the continent. I have friends in Ghana who are crying in Ghana. Others are crying in South Africa. Others are crying in Tanzania. During my time with Raila Odinga, we moved around so many places. And I met many of his friends. People from Djibouti, people from the United States, people from Canada, people from Italy. I was in Switzerland the other day, and people were discussing about Raila Odinga. There is no part of the world where Raila Odinga does not have influence. He never had money. Probably he was never in power, so he didn't have money. But he gets his money to run his business, to run the party to the level that it is today. So he mobilizes from across across the continent, across the world, people believed Raila would change this country, and that Raila was changing this country. And I believe his dream was not over. But today, we are here to mourn him. We are here for his final send-off, to pay our last tributes, our last respect, and let him go, because yes, he loved us. Yes, we loved him. But as we say, God loved him more. Though we are sending him off today, but the spirit of Raila Odinga will live among so many of us. We know his vision, and I believe that the party and the rest of the people who believed in Raila Odinga will still consolidate, re-energize themselves, and move forward. I don't think the party ODM is going to collapse the way people are imagining. The fact that Raila had left, the party will emerge stronger than ever before, because we have men and women who still carry the spirit of Raila Odinga. He was the vision maker, and we are the vision carriers. And there are many more behind us. So I believe ODM will soon consolidate and move forward, more stronger than probably how Raila left it. Yes.
Thank you so much, Governor, for your time and for your comments. Yes. There's another gentleman who is standing behind me. Oh, he is okay. Thank you so much, Governor, for your words. Thank you for speaking to us.
Something more
important
to me. From the time I left the military to join ODM, I had spoken the other day how Raila tried to vet me to understand whether I was a serious person. He subjected me to a lot of processes until he sent to Tana people called vote bank in 2007 because of the numbers of the aspirants. And eventually he made his decision that this is the candidate I want. And from that time, Raila has stood with me, walking step by step. I would sit with him and show him my vision for the county. That time was for Galole constituency. Then somewhere in the way I lost. He paid my school fees for my university degree. Part of it was paid by Raila Odinga. He supported me in whatever I wanted to do in the constituency. And imagine, out of his support, I became number 2 out of 188 constituencies in the country. But he still worked with me. There was this time when I was arrested in 2012, and he stood by me. He had stood by me all through. But one thing very important, that myself and the people of Tana River will ever remember Raila Odinga. Ever, ever, ever. From my first term of governor, he has been bringing me investors in the county. He has brought almost 3. One from Kenya, but an Indian, Rai group of companies. Then he brought me Concrete, who are coming there to do an organic city. And now, just the other day, he's brought some Canadians again to come and do surface water harvesting, and again pumping the surface water to restore the aquifers that are being degraded. Then, of course, from the dams and the aquifers, then we reclaim the hinterland for livestock and for agriculture, for water. In that partnership comes 1,000 houses. This is by the time he's dying.
Thank you so much, Governor. We have to rush over there. Thank you so much for your comments. A lot of action is continuing. Yes, a lot of action is continuing. Shortly, we are told Kakamega Governor weekly